Stop it.
To Guantanamo Bay, no lawyer, no trial, no phone call, you're never heard from again as an American citizen. I don't think there's anybody here who thinks that's right. Everybody knows about that part of the bill, but there are also things in this bill that allow them to violate basically every treaty and the sovereignty of every nation on earth, every treaty that's ever been signed by the United States, because this bill also allegedly authorizes our government to do the same thing to citizens of any other country, anywhere on earth, ship them to black sites where they will not be heard from, torture them, give them no rights, basic human rights. These things are not dependent on having them written down in the Bill of Rights. We have them written down because we know it is a crime to do these things to anyone at any time. And whether or not we have it written into law, we all know as human beings that our government should not be kidnapping its citizens. It should not be locking people up without any representation, without any contact to the outside world, without any trials. It should not be violating the sovereignty of every nation that it feels like violating. And our government is out of control. At this point, they don't think that any rules apply to them because nobody is standing up to stop them. That's what we're here to do, ladies and gentlemen. We are the forefront of the movement, of the people, the entire people as a whole, who will stand up to this government, who will stop these crimes from being committed, will stop our government from kidnapping civilians, will stop our government from killing thousands of people for profit, put a little bit of justice back into the way we run our country. Make room for Rose here. You want to say something, Rose?
I just want to say it's a real shame that over Christmas break, I read something that really scared me. In Occupy London, a memo came out, and in that memo was a statement that Occupy London is now considered a terrorist. That means that we could be labeled terrorists. Do we look like terrorists?
I'm not a terrorist.
I'm not a terrorist.
I'm not a terrorist.
Some of us do, yeah.
Doesn't matter if I look like a terrorist.
I think we need to stand up.
That's profiling.
We have 40 people in Congress that voted against this. We need to contact all of our congressmen and tell them of our outrage of this and get this changed. Are you with me?
Yeah! We, the people, will never be defeated.
We,
The people will never be defeated. We, the people, will never be defeated. We, the people, will never be defeated. We, the people, will never be defeated.
Hey, hey, ho,
Ho, ho! NDAA has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! NDAA has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! NDAA has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! NDAA has got to go. Who else is outraged? Who's got something to say?
Don't be bashful. The FBI already has your pictures.
We're farther away from the FBI than we are every day, guys. Come on.
Under the camera.
There we go.
The unfortunate aspect of this moment is liberties lost, rarely come back. We will be extremely fortunate. It'll take a lot of work. I think it's something worth the work to repeal a lot of the bad laws that have taken place recently. And we have to show that this is not the end, just because laws can be overturned. Otherwise, okay, anytime you think a law cannot be repealed, go have a drink.
Somebody want to explain it to your non-drinkers? Okay, who else? Don't be shy.